section. I will be your facilitator, Pardes Mitchell, and welcome. During this orientation, I will provide you an overview of the syllabus. I will show you the course calendar and what you can expect to do while you are taking this course. I will highlight some of the features in Blackboard and briefly go over some of the course activities assignments. So to get started, we will look at the syllabus, and I won't read the entire thing as I know you can read it on your own, but I just want to highlight some of the important things in the syllabus. On this front page, you can see this is an online class. We will meet from February 17th to March 2nd. It is a short amount of time, and there is a considerable amount of work for it, but I think you will find it really beneficial, especially when you're ready to start creating your own classes. So again, here's my contact information. Really the easiest way to reach me is through email. I do check it often and try to answer very quickly. If you'd like to come by and see me and talk about the class or just chat, I am located in Building M. My room number is 2413. Over here, you can read through the course description and the course goals, as well as the course outline. There is no required text for the class. All materials are provided for you on Blackboard. What you will need, however, is access to the internet. The best browsers to use for Blackboard are either Google Chrome or Firefox. Blackboard does not work well in the Internet Explorer, so I would suggest you download one of those browsers if you don't already have it. Over here are just the expectations for you, the participant, and then the expectations you can have for me, the facilitator. So some of the prerequisites, again, is that you have to have access to the internet and Blackboard, as you will be working in Blackboard. You may have already noticed that you have been provided a sandbox course for this Teaching Online Successfully course, and I will have access to it. So as you build your learning modules, I will be able to go into the course to see how they're built and to see if you're following the guidelines on how to build a learning module. I will also help provide feedback, and if you want, I can provide feedback before it is due just to help you along. Remember, my goal here is to help you create online courses, and so please do not hesitate to ask any questions as they arise. There are a variety of assignments over the next 2 weeks. Your first assignment will be a statement of understanding. This is a great tool to provide to students just to have them be accountable for reading the syllabus and looking through the course. We will also have some discussion boards, and I will discuss how to create a syllabus and orientation module for your students. And then lastly, you will create one learning module as well as a course orientation video similar to what you're watching right now. Here's how you'll be graded. This is a pass-fail only course, so you only need to have a minimum of 40 points to successfully pass the course. The policies are below. Over here is our course calendar, and how it's set up is by the week and date over here. As you can see, you have a very small amount of time to complete the course orientation. So the topic and outcome is the course orientation. These are the class activities. You can also think of these as learning activities. These are items that students complete to learn the topic. And then on the right here are the due dates and assignments. So specific assignments that are due, and you can see the due date up here. So you can see how this is laid out for our entire course. Now we'll move on to Blackboard, and I will show you some of the items in Blackboard. When you enter Blackboard, your landing page is on the announcement page. This is very useful for students because it gives them a brief overview of the course. So as you can see here, your welcome announcement provides you my contact information, the dates of the course, some of the topics for the 3 learning modules, or really 2 learning modules in the course orientation, and down here, how to get started. So it tells you to click on learning modules and then click on course orientation. Next, we have our syllabus and schedule tab. So here you have been provided with 2 downloadable syllabi. One is in a PDF format and one is in a document format. Some students do not have access to Word, and so I always recommend also providing a PDF syllabus so that students will have access to it. A little below, I have your course schedule just put on here as well, so you don't have to click around to find what's due for each week. Lastly, I have created a learning module that deconstructs your syllabus and schedule. What's nice about this is that it provides a table of contents, so students can easily find answers to their questions. So if they're looking for required materials, they would just click on it here and it would bring them right to that page. Or what assignments are due, they would click here to see the assignments that are due during this class. I find students really enjoy having the syllabus learning module to have it deconstructed, but that is up to you. The third tab is faculty information. It's really nice when you provide students a picture of yourself just so they can get to know you visually, as well as some of your professional interests or hobbies, or you're comfortable sharing information about your family. Further below, you can see my contact information again. And I like to provide students with my teaching philosophy. I find it helpful just so they can know what to expect from me and realize that my assignments are meaningfully constructed and there is a purpose and reason for all of my assignments. Under course materials, I like to think of this as static items that students may want to access throughout the semester. So you can see here there's a question asked and answered. This is really for you to ask questions. You are encouraged to respond to your classmates' questions as well. One thing I would suggest for you to do is when you come to the page right now, it's blank, but to click on the subscribe button. What this will do is will notify you when students participate in the frequently asked questions and answers discussion board. This virtual coffee break, this is really an area for you to socialize with one another and with myself. It doesn't have to be academic. It can be, what did you do over the weekend? Or I tried a really good restaurant, or I found this great resource for teaching online. So again, I would encourage you to go to that discussion board and click on the subscribe button. Next, what you will find here are some resources for some of the tools and techniques used in this course. So if there are things that you like to see, like the banner, how I put a banner in my own course, this provides you with directions on how to do so. In addition, there's divider lines, how to embed YouTube videos, how to create rubrics. So some really great resources if you enjoy seeing them in this class. And then if you want to get some additional resources and developing online quality courses, again, there are some resources here for you to look into. Next, the majority of time that you will be spending in this class are in the learning modules and discussion board. When you land on the learning modules page, you can see there are 3 folders, right? So here's your course orientation folder, your week 1 syllabus folder, and week 2 folder. I find it helpful for students to have folders because it helps them organize the information and really stay on track for your weekly assignments and learning activities. How I like to structure learning modules is to have the title of the learning module. If you separate your learning modules into weeks, you could put the week, the dates that the learning module is open and the date it is due, and then just an overview of what you will be completing in the learning module, what the goals are for that learning module. So for this week, you can see it is due on February 18th, and our learning goals are to explore the course shell, to learn about what to expect over the next 2 weeks, to communicate your development plan to me, and to meet your fellow classmates. What's nice about this format is that when you click into that module, everything you need for the module is located here. So initially when you click into it, you will see a module overview. This matches what's provided in the syllabus. So the topics or objectives for the week, what are the module activities or learning activities that you will do, and then lastly, the 2 assignments that are due for this orientation. So you can see here the 2 items that are due are your statement of understanding and the getting to know you discussion board. You can see here you must provide 1 original post and 1 reply to a peer. In this folder are all of your learning activities, so the items that will help you learn about this course. You can see here is the welcome video from me. Here is where you'll review your syllabus and schedule. Here is for you to explore your own sandbox course shell. So as I mentioned earlier, all of you are provided a sandbox for this course. Again, I will have access to it, but go ahead and explore it. There is a template that's provided to you to make it easier to develop your courses, to explore our own Blackboard shell. Next, if you go back to the learning module, here are your module assignments located in this folder. So you would click into this folder. Here is your statement of understanding. You are provided the rubric here. So you may view the rubric here, but it also will be used in Blackboard. So after you complete it, I encourage you to click on your grade in Blackboard to see how it looks from a student's point of view. And then your assignment is over here. So to complete the assignment, you would open it up, fill it out, save it on your computer. You may have to click on this bar over here, this yellow highlighted bar where it says enable editing to put in your information. When you've completed this and saved it, you will go back to our Blackboard course. And to submit the assignments, you click on the title here where it says Statement of Understanding Assignment. You would scroll about halfway down under here where it says Attach Files. Click on Browse My Computer. You will find what you want to attach. You would click on it and click Open. And then over here in the bottom right, click on Submit. I'm not going to do it because it won't allow me since I'm the facilitator for this course. So going back, you can do 2 things now. As you know, you need to complete your online discussion board. You can enter it from the sidebar here where it says discussion board, or you also enter it through the learning module. So you would just enter the course orientation learning module, enter the module assignment folder, and then click on here, Getting to Know You discussion board. So there are no items in here yet, but to create your own thread, you click on Create Thread up here. And here are your prompts again. So answer these prompts. You can type in the subject, my name is Pardes Mitchell. I'm excited for this class. Type in your answers down here. And then for an extra credit, you can add a picture of yourself to the discussion board. To do so, you would click on this icon here where it says Insert Edit Image. You would click on the Browse My Computer for a picture, find a picture of yourself, and insert it over here. So the format for this class is essentially the same for the other learning modules. So you would click on the learning module. It brings you to the overview for that week. Here are the module activities, and here are the module assignments. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns as you progress through this class. Realize I'm really here to help support your learning, and I want you to be successful and make sure that you have a good understanding not only how to create a quality online course, but also what are some of the components that make it a quality online course. Have a great day, folks.